Animals not only know the frequency of foundational Black Americans, but it also knows original Africans that's in their
Yeah.
homeland. If you ever sit back and just watch how the animals in the wild, lions, tigers, if they ever been brought up by Black men and women, either the African or the foundational, they remember it 10, 20
Yeah.
years later. That still knew a positive foundational Black American. The frequency is so different.
Yes.
White folks have a tendency, and I've been watching this over time, they violate nature. And it is
Mm.
a cultural thing from them, and you can trace their history back into the 1100s, 1200s, 13, 14, 15. They always do the most diabolical. Look how in recent years, just as recent as December and January, men of the albino, Caucasian, because some of them say they're not Caucasian, they want to say they're albino. Nevertheless, they've been caught violating sexually animals.
Yeah.
Animals
Yeah.
pick up that negative, dark, satanic energy. This is why at random times you'll see them go into attack mode. And attack mode, anybody can get some, but when it comes to them, if you notice, they will create laws to make it where if you're not feeding them, you're not doing this, they want you to go to jail when they are the invader to the natural space. So naturally, a kid doesn't have any bias, negative energy from generations. And animals can speak, their species can feel that frequency. When I have made different love potions in my lifetime, I would always tell people animals is going to tell you when this love potion is working because they can smell what you'll never smell. They know it instantly. Boy, animals come right to me and they won't let a male walk around me. They will attack him. That's how
Mm.
I know if the potion is working right because I look at the animals. They'll let me know.
Mm.
Now, if it's not strong, they'll just keep on walking by. On a good day, you might get attacked. You don't want that. But on a right day, you can be in a car, you can be on a bus, motorcycle, whatever. They can smell it, they're going to follow you. That's when you got that deep spiritual energy. And
Yes, ma'am.
foundational Black Americans, we have that. That's why we are the most hated on this planet because we are
Mm.
the originators. Our
Yes.
frequency moves different. If you ever notice, they always make sure in modern times they're going after the children.
Mm.
That is to corrupt you in satanic mindsets, to make you feel, less than. And when they see early on as a child that you're not the type that's punkish, you're not the type that is easily controlled, you pose as a threat. I can say that because I can go back in time when I was a child in the 80s. And I was able to read individuals, been doing it where I've been in Detroit News and Free Press, have had my predictions posted in New York Times multiple times.
Mm.
And they always felt threatened until they met my mother. And then they would understand and they'd back up off of me. If they ever got a chance to see my grandmother, they would run afraid, and what they would say, leave these type of people alone. Why? Because I got one of them grandmothers, you will cough up something that you're not willing to. Not every family in the spirit realm is meant to be messed with. And so you'll see that by how animals react to children. And this is why in the Democrat Party is falling apart, because they had us for years as servants. And many became that way because of the loyalty in 1961 through 63 when Kennedy was alive. But when you come into higher consciousness, why are you not getting something for your vote? That's why I couldn't go along with this individual that's in Texas. You may have heard of her, Dr. Candace Matthews. She is foundational, coming out of Louisiana, but she, lives in Texas and been a great writer, on a political aspect. But she made a comment about Chile and saying everybody is dumb and foolish because we're not turning against Chile or anyone else for whatever they have picked that is not the Democrat Party. It's time to get up off of their wagon, because I see it here in Michigan. They don't do a damn thing. They will lie to you in your face. And so I will never, ever support them. I'm totally independent. I'll never be a Republican because I don't like either party. But at least you know the wolf with no covering up. A fox is a treacherous, sneaky, diabolical animal. And they're hating on you because the frequency that you give radiates connection. You've been waking people minds up that we were asleep, not because of choice. Look at what the powers of be has been doing over the last 65 years. And the awakening came in awareness 2024. That dragon year, which represents Aries, woke everybody up. And as it woke everybody up, that fire is on the land. Now we in horse. Horse is gonna kick some sense into you. Ain't no going back. There is no going back to a plantation that the master no longer can control. If you notice, they are going out their way to try to suppress your voice. They took away affirmative action. That didn't affect anything. Look how they did with health benefits. That hasn't been getting the reaction. See, they don't know how to handle not getting a reaction from us, not being able to just gun you down because you're standing up for others.
Right.
It's time to clean your own household. And so
Yes, man. All right, thank you, beloved. I had to land your plane on that one, beloved. Thank you. Mother Empress Roll. Very good stuff. I do want to get some other calls in here. Thank you so much, beloved.